Joined by Hall. Hall of Famer Grant. Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young with it. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Outside Young. For three, Collins. That shot off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And now the Hawks on the break. Collins with it. Russell covering. Pass to Capella. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Screen by Capella. Back to Murray. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Murray's got 5.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Outside Edwards. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. And here's Murray. He's got 5. Young drawing the double team. And it's Murray finishing it off.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Oh, misses the dunk. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Right side Edwards. Puts it up from 12. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And a deep 3 from Young. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Lakers trail. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Back to Young. Young drawing the double team. Outside Murray. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw drops from Murray.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the deep.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Davis. Capella with a block. Here's Murray. Going inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He made a big impact, scoring. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Ariza. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Griffin, left side. Rebound, the Lakers. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
The shot by Towns, no good. Pass to Harrison. The three. Russell with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 14-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Some changes now for the Lakers. Beverly outside. Shot clock at 6. Bryant with the bucket.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. Count it. Good. Griffin's gotten his second bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Beverly outside. Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Walker. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite, and with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Buries it from 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Griffin outside. Picked up by Okongwu. Griffin drives in, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
From deep, and another 3 for the Lakers.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Bogdanovich, no good. To the left wing. Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Reeves. Off target from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Some changes now for the Lakers.
His first. Team first. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Griffin outside. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Pass to Towns. Puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Capella with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Left side Young. And Young draws the double. This one for three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he lobs it up. And Edwards slams it in.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now Edwards. Pass to Davis. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
There's Young with the three. Russell with the rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
It's Edwards with a drive. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Out to the wing. Murray for three. Davis with a rebound. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked. It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Murray. Takes it inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And you know what, Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Here's Beverly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hey, Beverly's got his first points in this one.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
Pass to Young. Hunter with the ball. Outside Murray. A little mid-range shot is up. They get it back. Hunter up top. Outside Murray. Back to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
To the inside. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Beverly. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Here's Harrison. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Rebound by the Lakers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Reeves. Now Walker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. That three's off the mark. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Bogdanovich, that's good.
A sneaky 6'6". Bogdanovich can bang down low.
The Lakers call timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Some changes now for the Lakers. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He was not pleased with the team's focus, saying, quote, "We're being flat out reckless. We have to settle down and tighten things up. No more turnovers." Guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Edwards. And yep, it's good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
The Hawks leading. Edwards comes with a double team. Griffin left side. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Edwards comes with a double team. Here's Okongwu. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Towns. The three is up. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Back to Young. Outside Hunter. Doubled by Towns. Collins with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Collins. All sorts of time. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Good work there as it goes.
How do you stop that? Davis on the catch and fire. That's unfair.
Pass to Capella. And Young draws the double. Collins outside. Just 3 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
There's a screen. Here's Dort to the middle. And stolen by Murray. Young from long range. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
So it's Atlanta now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Pass to Towns. Rejected by Capella.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Clint Capella.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And here's Collins for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Collins right side. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Baseline try. Off the mark. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great